It's my pleasure to introduce a person who always understands and cares for the emotions. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
go ahead.
Okay. She is ever ready to solve your emotional trauma, Mrs. Sujata Biani, ma'am. Madam has completed MA in English Literature from Kanpur University. She has completed postgraduate diploma in psychological counseling. She is a certified stress management counselor by International Stress Management Association, Australia. She has been working with Sinhagad Institutes since past 21 years. Madam is successfully shouldering the responsibility of being first year HOD and vice principal of our institute. She is the student counselor of our institute, and during her career, she has shaped the lives of many students, bringing them on the right track. She has several research publications in renowned national and international journals. Since the beginning of her career, she has been conducting sessions on soft skills, communication skills, entrepreneurship development, leadership skills, ethics and human values, and much more. Her audiences include the undergraduates, graduates, postgraduates, alumni, industry personnel, and faculties. MAM is closely and significantly associated with various MSBT activities such as subject expert for curriculum revision projects for almost all MSBT schemes for English, communication skills, DLS and business communication. Project Institute Coordinator for Curriculum and Lab Manual Development for G Scheme for Development of Life Skills. And last but not the least, numerous confidential MSBT activities too. Without much ado, I request ma'am to take over the proceedings and start with her session.
So today's topic is channelize your emotions, make your life beautiful. Okay, so we are going to start with Ramayana. During this lockdown period, most of us have watched the serial Ramayana. So how many of you have watched Ramayana just as a serial, and how many of you have taken something from this particular serial Ramayana? If anyone could reply to this answer, I think it will be more interactive. I would be taking it as an interactive session because then it will be a two-way communication. So anyone who can tell me what do you understand by this Ramayana? I mean, how did you watch this serial like? Anyone can answer, or else we'll proceed then?
Participants, if you want to answer, you can raise your hand.
Okay, so without taking much time of yours, I'll start with that. Okay, somebody has raised the hand, so we'll just take the response from that ma'am and we'll continue.
Ma'am, please unmute yourself. Yes.
Yeah, Radha.
Radha Mangal from Campus School, Dabra. I
Yes,
say
ma'am.
Ramayana. It is very interesting for our life.
Yeah.
Because in रामायण जो पार्टिसिपेट्स या पार्ट थे उन्होंने
हाँ,
हमें लाइफ के बहुत सारे ऐसे सूत्र सिखाए जो हम हमारी लाइफ में हमको फॉलो करना चाहिए जिससे हम अपनी लाइफ को बेटर टू बेटर कर सकते हैं.
Okay.
जैसे सैक्रिफाइसेस है एंड स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट है
Right.
एंड एनी अदर मोर थिंग्स आई मतलब मैंने बहुत लर्न टू रामायण. So
Okay,
I like, I saw it again time. I saw in my childhood Ramayana,
Okay.
and at present I saw very interesting with full of interest.
Okay. Okay.
I like every time Ramayana. Okay, and thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, Radha ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Okay, there is
So
Tanmay.
one more hand,
Yes.
Tanmay ma'am.
So,
Yeah. So after that we will start. After Tanmay ma'am's response.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. Good evening, Tanmay ma'am.
I just wanted to say that Ramayan literally gave a lot of good things to everyone, I'd say. It mostly portrayed resilience and a thing which I literally really learned, which was doing the right thing, like
Right.
choosing the right things. So
Right.
choosing what is right in every situation,
Okay.
no matter
Okay.
what are the consequences. I think that was the
Right.
best thing which Ramayana taught us.
Okay, great, great. Thank you so much for the responses. Now let me share a few instances from Ramayana. When King Dashrath was having a war, he was fighting in a war. So one of his wheels of his chariot was coming out of the axle. Now to stop it from coming out, Kaikeyi, one of his favorite wives, she held that with her finger. And when he saw that continuously her hands were bleeding because she was holding that wheel from her, with a finger, Dashrata granted her 2 boons. This is one situation. Second situation is Kaikeyi was poisoned by her loyal servant Mantara, and he always used to poison her by saying that if Rama becomes the prince king, then obviously his mother would be more powerful. So Kaikeyi, taking the opportunity, she took 2 grants. Dashrata granted her 2 boons, and then Ravana kidnapped Sita, listening to his sister's side of story, Surpanka's side of story, and he immediately, he went and kidnapped Sita. Rama listened to the washerman, and Sita had to go to jungle again, and we all know what happened later. So all these instances, what do these instances tell us? And we death. Ravana died an undignified death, and Rama and Sita's story or the life was not that happily they lived ever after. So it was not a very happy ending wala story of Ramayana. So what do you make out from all these incidences of Ramayana? One thing that we make out from these incidences, all these incidences of Ramayana, is all the decisions in these situations were taken in high emotional state, when the emotions were too high. Dashrata was like, he felt that love for his wife Kaikeyi, and he granted her 2 boons. Kaikeyi demanded those 2 boons out of jealousy. Ravana, out of the despair and anger, he kidnapped Sita. Ram obviously had to listen to Washerman because he was more of a king for the people. All the decisions were taken in the moment of high emotional state. In fact, most of the characters in Ramayana brought misery into their lives by their own actions and decisions, which were born in the sway of emotions. So if only each character would have waited to settle down their emotions, if they would have waited for some time, and if they would have let down their emotions to settle, Ramayana would not have been the epic of sorrow and misery. The 2 responses which I got, obviously, we saw the positive side. That's really nice. But I can't say this is a negative side, but we do learn that in any emotional state, whether it's happiness or sadness, we should never take any decisions, because that decisions maybe are not right. So this speaks the importance of discovering and managing our emotions. Now, can you tell me what are the types of emotions? A quick response of types of emotions. Again, raising hand, 1 or 2 responses, and then we can go ahead. Okay, we'll move ahead because then the link will be broken. So next slide is about discover your emotion. So there are basically 2 types of emotions. One is positive and one is negative. We can see this positive emotions. The positive emotions which we can see are joy and surprise, and the negative emotions which we see are fear, disgust, sadness, and anger. There's a list of emotions, positive as well as negative. But the basic 2 types, positive, negative, 6 emotions. So all the other emotions are a extension of these emotions. All other emotions, joy you can link to happiness. Now there are few situations where we feel very elated, we feel happy, we feel joyful. We all like surprises. Now these days it has become a trend to give a surprise party, and we all love surprises. Fear, disgust, sadness, and anger. So we are going to discuss all these emotions, not individually, but together. So anything that, now let us talk about positive emotion. So anything that gives you a high energy level, that is a positive emotion. And everything that drains out your energy is a negative emotion. So in negative emotion, we feel so drained, we feel so stressed, we are lost, we lose our energy. So negative emotions, obviously we know it's not good for us, neither for our health nor for the people around us. Now let us take a situation. If someone appreciates us, we feel elated, we feel happy and joyful. But if someone says something negative like, you cannot do it, तुझसे नहीं होने वाला है, leave it, तुझे कुछ नहीं आता है, या कितनी बार एक ही बात समझानी पड़ती है, ये सारे स्टेटमेंट्स हमें बहुत फेमिलियर लग रहे होंगे, क्योंकि these statements we listen, we also tell to other people, and हमें भी ये सुनना पड़ता है. So such statements which are not in our favor makes us sad, makes us dejected, makes us feel insulted. So if we feel insulted, what we do? We get into that negativity, we get into that negative emotion, and we start feeling as if हम सही में कुछ नहीं कर सकते, and we don't try. We don't even give it a try. And most of the times we are fearing, we have that fear कि यार सही में शायद मुझसे ये हो नहीं पाएगा, जब लोग कह रहे हैं, जब लोग criticize कर रहे हैं, तो सही में I'm not capable of doing that. I'll share a small story of a deaf frog. All these frogs were in the jungle, and this small frog always had the desire to climb the tree, but other frogs always discouraged him. The moment this frog used to try to climb the tree, they used to pull him down by the legs. Now one day this frog decided कि मेरा एक dream है कि मुझे highest tree चढ़ना है. So it runs towards the jungle and it starts climbing the tree. The other frogs also see that this frog is running towards the jungle, and they all run behind it. But by the time they reach the jungle, they see that this frog has already started climbing the tree. They start shouting from below, कि नीचे आ जाओ, तुझसे नहीं होगा, तू गिर जाएगा. And this frog somehow gains attention and he looks down. He sees that all the frogs are shouting and they are clapping. So Chota, as I told you, this frog was deaf. It couldn't understand what these frogs are shouting. So it thinks that they're encouraging him, they're motivating him, and that gives him more energy. And because of that energy, it climbs to the top of the tree. This time, again, the frogs are clapping and shouting, but that is for encouragement. The frog could climb the tree because it had a deaf ear. It couldn't hear what the other frogs were shouting, and that's the reason it could achieve its goal. In the same way, if we give a deaf ear to all the negative comments, we should have trust in us. We should have confidence in us. We should have that strong willpower. I can do it, wala attitude hona chahiye. So when you have trust, when you trust your instincts, obviously that will lead you to a better better way. You have to give a deaf ear to all the negativeness or negative comments which come for you. Of course, you should accept criticism, you should accept negative comments, but in a positive way. क्योंकि अगर मुझ में कोई कमी है, अगर कोई मुझे बता रहा है कि ये कमी है, तो I should try to improve on it rather than sitting and grumbling or sitting and becoming a sadist कि यार सही में नहीं होगा. And why do we stop ourselves from becoming positive? Because there's always a fear in us. So what is that fear? That fear could be कि we don't know, the life is very uncertain. So we are not aware of those uncertainties which are going to come in our life. And because we don't know the uncertainties, we always fear of taking those risks. Now take an example. If you are going for an adventure to Himalayas or you're going for water rafting, uncertainties are there also. But there, the uncertainties, the fear of uncertainty becomes an adventure because you have gone there for adventure. So you should take your life as an adventure rather than just sitting back and thinking कि अब क्या होगा. So if you keep sitting with that fear in your mind, probably you'll never ever take a chance to do something new in your life. So try to avoid such fears, such sadness. Try to avoid that disgust. Now tell me one thing. Okay, what leads to sadness and helplessness? So when there is a gap between expectation and reality, there we are sad. You expect something and the reality is something else. And if you cannot fulfill that reality, obviously you'll feel sad about it. So how can we attain that emotional tranquility or peace of mind? So purely through a simple awareness, that is acceptance. So acceptance will keep you emotionally stable, and non-acceptance will create all those emotional agitations in your mind. You'll always be disturbed. You'll always, as I told you, all these negative emotions will come in your mind. So if we don't accept the progress of other people, what happens? It becomes jealousy. But if you learn from the progress of these people, it's an inspiration. It's simple. So instead of becoming jealous कि वो आगे जा रहा है मैं कुछ नहीं कर पा रही हूँ या कर पा रहा हूँ, you should accept it as a challenge, learn from the experiences and take it as an inspiration rather than taking it as a jealousy. So, and try to do something which is humanly possible. You can take inspiration from these people and humanly अगर possible है, अगर मेरी capacity है, तो obviously we should give it a try and we should try to avoid such fears. And the most important, which is the most important or the most disastrous negative, anger is the most disastrous and the common emotion. All of us get angry, all of us, for small things, for maybe a very big thing. Anything comes in our way which is not as per my choice, as per my expectations, I become angry. So most common emotion is anger.
Ma'am,
So all of us get
response. Can we take it?
Yeah, okay, we'll take that
Ma'am,
response.
please unmute yourself.
Ma'am,
Sin-
participant
Yes.
box, anger, fear, overthinking.
Okay, anger, fear, overthinking. Fine. So is somebody going to talk or should we continue?
Ma'am, there is no response actually from Sindhu ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Hindu ma'am.
Okay,
Okay, we'll continue then.
continue. So as in the chat box people have written, but anger is one thing which everyone faces day in and day out. Because if something is not happening as per my choice, as per my expectation, I get angry. So all of us get angry, but ordinary people fail to channelize anger and extraordinary people know how to channelize their anger. Now, for example, if we look at the incidences of Sri Ram's life, we see that he could not be a good husband to Sita. He almost killed his own children. He sent Sita to forest when she was pregnant. But still, there were some political issues as well. There were so many incidences in his life that he could not take care of, but still, we all worship him. Have you ever given it a thought? Why do we worship Rama? Because he was a balanced person. Never did he get angry in his life, and he was a humble and a composed person. He knew how to control his anger. In every situation, he controlled his anger and he moved ahead. So that is the beauty of Sri Rama. Okay, we'll take a small exercise. I don't know how many of you have pen, paper or something with you, but then quickly we can just take responses. So you can tell me 3 things that makes you angry. I want only 2 responses, 3 things that make you angry. Instead of writing, we can just take a response. Any 3 things that make you angry? Anyone who wants to give response? Okay, Rutuved sir has raised the hand.
Okay.
So quick responses.
Rutuved sir, please unmute yourself.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, you're audible. Yes, sir.
Ma'am, first of all, please don't call me sir. I'm your student.
Okay, Rutuved. I thought that in the morning when you had registered, but then I was not very sure whether it's you, Rutuved. Anyways,
Yeah.
welcome, Rutuved. Yeah. Tell me the 3 things that make you angry, Rutuved.
First thing is when someone makes a plan with me and then on time he cancels it.
Okay.
That makes me angry a lot.
Angry. Okay.
Yeah.
Any other thing you want to share with us?
Yeah. Second is when I cannot achieve what I have decided for myself. Like
Okay, what
short deadlines. If I have to go somewhere, if I have to attend any meeting, and and I cannot achieve it for some reasons, and
Okay.
I get angry, and I most of the time I express that anger on someone else.
Okay, okay. So, ठीक है. Okay, Rutuveer, thanks for sharing. Anyone else who wants to share?
Yes, ma'am. Yashashri, ma'am.
Okay, Yashashri ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm great, Yashashri. Tell me.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, I usually get angry when my son doesn't listen to me, my kid.
Okay.
Yeah,
That always happens to all of us.
true. And when things don't work your way, you tend to get angry.
Right, right. As I told you, when
Yeah.
things
We
don't.
hope we're going to find the solution at the end of this
Yes,
webinar.
you will find a solution.
Okay,
Really.
ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ma'am, next is Naik, sir.
Okay. Yes, Naik, sir. And then we'll take responses for other questions which I have in line. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Being ignored makes me angry. Being
Being-
ignored makes me angry, ma'am.
Okay, if
Ignore.
you're ignored by somebody, it makes you angry. And why do you feel somebody is ignoring you?
Sometimes I feel.
Okay. Okay, fine. I'll take a next question. So that the participants who have raised their hand, they can answer that question.
Okay, ma'am.
So when we get angry, what are the typical sentences that do you use when you get angry? Typical sentences. जैसे I'll never talk to you again. एक typical sentence है ना? जाओ, I'm not going to talk to you. तो ऐसे क्या typical sentences है जो आप लोग use करते हैं when you get angry?
I think Sindhu ma'am can answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I get angry when I'm not able to express myself, and then I say, "Okay, you do whatever you want. It's useless."
Okay. It's useless talking to you. Right. Okay.
Pawar ma'am.
Anyone else? Yeah.
Yeah, Pawar ma'am.
First of all, ma'am, then this is a nice opportunity to express whatever I wanted to say. I get angry when the results are not as per our expectations, the amount of hard work you have put in, especially
Yes.
not when you do so much of hard work and you're so sincere and you don't get the results in
Right,
the
right.
exams. So that is one thing. And
Okay.
one sentence which easily comes out is enough.
Enough is enough. Okay. Great.
Ma'am, one last is Tanmay Sankhe.
Last, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am, answering to your question, I think I always tend to say that leave me alone. I can't stand the sight of you every
Okay.
time.
Just leave me alone. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. So these are the typical sentences which we use. And maybe sometimes a mother telling her daughter, एक ही बात कितनी बार बतानी पड़ती है या फिर मेरी तो कोई वैल्यू ही नहीं है. तो ऐसे कुछ sentences है which we typically use, and you all have given me responses. Great. Now next question is, what do you typically do when you get angry? What do you typically do? Then do you break things? Do you throw things here and there? Or what do you do exactly? Or you bang the doors? गुस्से में एकदम जोर से दरवाजा. When I was a child, I used to do all these things. If my sister is attending this webinar, she knows very well how much I had troubled because of my anger. और एक बार तो मैंने उसके पैर में चाकू डाल दिया था, मतलब इतना गुस्सा आ गया था मुझे उसके ऊपर. So, I mean, we can do anything in anger to our near and dear ones. So, what do we do typically? Banging of the door, जोर से दरवाजा बंद किया और चले गए अंदर रूम में, बंद कर दिया खुद को. Anyone wants to respond or?
Ma'am, chat box में है. Devkar sir has put sit quietly and alone.
Okay. अच्छी बात है. ऐसा अगर है तो किसी को नुकसान नहीं होगा. It's good.
Then maintain
Fine.
silence. Pawar ma'am का response है.
नहीं, what my question was, what do you typically do when you're angry? When we are angry, in that state of anger, we usually bang the doors, we walk away from there, we start throwing things here and there, or many other things. Sometimes we start crying as well because we cannot bear with that anger. Now, what else can be done? What else can be done? So what else can be done? Then we can sit in silence. We can what can we do?
Okay.
We can listen to music. Yeah. Tanmay ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Raise my voice, ma'am.
अच्छा, you raise your voice. Fine. जोर जोर से चिल्लाना शुरू कर देते हैं. Okay. So what else can we do? Now these are the things which we are doing it in a fit of anger. But उसके अलावा हम क्या कर सकते हैं? अगर गुस्सा आया तो हम और अच्छी चीजें क्या कर सकते हैं? We can take a walk. We can listen to music. Sometimes, you know, people love shopping when they are angry. People love eating when they are angry. And sometimes you can, the moment you get angry, I always suggest that you should immediately drink a glass of water. That reduces your anger immediately. So whenever you're getting angry, if you're in a fit of anger, please see to it that you drink a glass of water. That will immediately reduce your anger. So anyone wants to answer or should I proceed?
Yes, ma'am. Radha ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Radha ma'am, please unmute yourself. Yeah, please speak.
मैम जब गुस्सा आता है तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं? I think we take one glass of water and सबसे पहले हमें उस जगह से हट जाना चाहिए जहाँ हमें गुस्सा आता है.
Correct,
और
correct.
इसके अलावा ये है कि we can take some sweet in our mouth.
Okay.
So I think sweet change our feelings and we can do many craft like dancing, drawing, या listening music, etc.
Okay.
That time we can do.
Okay, okay, great. सामने वाला,
paper, yes, and we write on the paper.
You can write.
Yes.
Yes, very true. You can write. Very true. राधा मैम, लेकिन अगर हस्बैंड से झगड़ा हुआ है और आप डांस करना शुरू करोगे तो क्या होगा सिचुएशन?
No, ma'am, in that time we can't imagine that, but that time कि एक पर्सन को काम रहना चाहिए. अगर एक को गुस्सा आता है तो सामने वाले को शांत रहना चाहिए.
शांत रहना चाहिए. Yes, स्माइल करो.
Yes, manage the situation and understand to her emotions.
Correct, correct.
And we can control on angerness.
Yes, very true, very true. So you can, as suggested by many people, maybe chat boxes, maybe responses are coming. So we can have n number of things through which we can control our anger. We can pause in that situation of high fit of anger, because then any decision taken in that anger will spoil us. Maybe will be damaging something if we are in that anger. So we need to control that. And any negative emotion makes our breath very small and very fast like a piston. We start breathing like a piston. In fear, in anger, in disgust, in sadness, our breathing becomes very fast. I will try one small exercise. Maybe you can do it. If possible, you can just switch on your videos so that I can see. So what you have to do is, you have to sit rock still. Rock still is, you don't have to move any part of your body. You just have to sit still and you have to focus on your breathing. So this is one exercise where you can control your anger. So rock still, बैठना है और सिर्फ breathing पे control करना है. That can control your anger, and this should not be done only when you're angry. In fact, this should be a daily process. So if you practice this even for 2 minutes every day, you can actually control your anger. Other things which we can, funny ways of breathing. Suppose आप लोग गाँव गए हैं, आपको breathing ही करना है, क्योंकि breathing पे अगर control आता है तो anger पे अपने आप ही control कर सकते हैं हम लोग. तो एक छोटा सा exercise है जो आपको करना है. Balloon भी हम फुला सकते हैं to put that air in our lungs and make our breathing much better. But अगर आप गाँव गए हैं and you're very fond of eating that चूल्हे का खाना, आजकल cities में भी wherever you go, you can see that चूल्हे का खाना. Sorry, I can't say that in Marathi, so just excuse me for that. So चूल्हे का खाना खाने का बहुत शौक है. आप गांव में गए हैं, आपने देखा आपकी दादी फूंक रही है चूल्हे को, लेकिन उसके lungs are not supporting her and she's requesting you कि चूल्हे में फूंक मारो. आप फूंक कैसे मारेंगे? आप imagine करिए आपके हाथ में पाइप है और आप फूंक मार रहे हैं, तो आप पूरी एनर्जी डाल के फूंक मार रहे हैं, right? If this is the way to fuk maro. To fuk maro is also one of the good exercises. Now remove this pipe and you have to fuk maro. so that चूल्हे में आग लगे और आपको अच्छा सा खाना मिले खाने के लिए. So that is also one technique of breathing. Many people breathe in that way also. Have you ever seen an eagle, how it flies? So it takes a flight like this, it glides, and then it comes down. Its flap comes down after a long time. So आपको deep breathe करना है, gliding position में रखना है, और जब breath आपका थोड़ा सा breathlessness हो जाए, तो put it down. So you have to glide and you have to put it down. So this also you can try if you want to control your anger. So these are a few things in a funny way you can teach your children, you can teach yourself that how you can control your anger by trying these simple breathing exercises. मैं आपको जानबूझ के प्राणायाम और ये सब नहीं बता रही हूँ क्योंकि ये सब तो आप रोज सुनते हैं. ये थोड़े से अगर आप कनेक्ट हो जाएंगे ईगल से, चूहे से, क्रोकोडाइल से. क्रोकोडाइल कैसे ब्रीथ करता है? पूरा मुंह खोल करके it breathes. So you have to open your mouth and you have to take in, inhale and exhale. So if you practice such techniques, life becomes much easier. Life becomes more enjoyable and you'll enjoy these breathing exercises. So dear friends, something when handled with non-acceptance becomes a negative emotion, and if handled with acceptance, it becomes a positive emotion. Just a minute. Just let us watch this video.
हेलो दोस्त, आओ आनंद आओ. अरे कहा था ना फिर मिलेंगे. मिल गए ना? अरे हाँ आनंद, इनसे मिलो. ये डॉक्टर भास्कर बनर्जी. अरे बाबू मोशाय, लड़कियां कॉलेज में आपको बाबू मोशाय बुलाया करती थी ना? त्रिवेदी ने मुझे सब कुछ बता दिया.
Do you know the meaning of lymphocytoma? आप जानते हैं ये किस बीमारी का नाम है?
मेरे पेट में भयानक किस्म का ट्यूमर है जिसकी वजह से मैं 6 महीने से ज्यादा जिंदा नहीं रह सकता. शायद उसी का डॉक्टरी नाम होगा.
आप कहना क्या चाहते हैं?
यही कि क्या फर्क है 70 साल और 6 महीने में. मौत एक पल है बाबू मोशाय. आने वाले 6 महीने में जो लाखों पल में जीने वाला उसका क्या होगा? बाबू मोशाय, जिंदगी बड़ी होनी चाहिए, लंबी नहीं. जब तक जिंदा हूं तब तक मरा नहीं. जब मर गया साला मैं ही नहीं, तो फिर डर किस बात का?
So anyone who would like to respond to this video, what do you understand after seeing this video?
Anyone among the participants? In chat box, there is a response: positive thinking, leave the moment, need to enjoy the life, live in the present.
Exactly. Correct. You have to live in the present, enjoy all the moments. And Rajesh Khanna very well knew that what type of bimari he is going through. Still, he wants to enjoy. If you have not watched this movie, you should watch it once. I have taken just small glimpses of this movie. So, should I start my video again? No.
Yes, yes.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. क्यों दिखा नहीं था क्या वीडियो?
Yes, yes.
हेलो दोस्त, आओ आनंद आओ. अरे कहा था ना फिर मिलेंगे. मिल गए ना? अरे हाँ आनंद, इनसे मिलो. ये डॉक्टर भास्कर बनर्जी. अरे बाबू मोशाय, लड़कियां कॉलेज में आपको बाबू मोशाय बुलाया करती थी ना? त्रिवेदी ने मुझे सब कुछ बता दिया.
Do you know the meaning of lymphocytoma? आप जानते हैं ये किस बीमारी का नाम है?
मेरे पेट में भयानक किस्म का ट्यूमर है जिसकी वजह से मैं 6 महीने से ज्यादा जिंदा नहीं रह सकता. शायद उसी का डॉक्टरी नाम होगा.
आप कहना क्या चाहते हैं?
यही कि क्या फर्क है 70 साल और 6 महीने में. मौत एक पल है बाबू मोशाय. आने वाले 6 महीने में जो लाखों पल में जीने वाला उसका क्या होगा? बाबू मोशाय, जिंदगी बड़ी होनी चाहिए, लंबी नहीं. जब तक जिंदा हूं तब तक मरा नहीं. जब मर गया साला मैं ही नहीं, तो फिर डर किस बात का?
Okay. Yes, Yogesh sir, Kannada sir has raised his hand.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
It is very nice video saying that every moment of life is really precious.
Yes.
No one know how our the last end will be. So we should enjoy each and every moment of life.
Correct.
It's very important message.
Very important. 6 महीने हो या 70 साल हो, you have to enjoy your life to
Yes,
the
ma'am.
fullest.
Similar responses are
Right.
there in chat box also. Try to enjoy every situation and then value each moment, find positivity in each situation. These are the
Okay, great.
Yes.
Right. Very true. Very true. So we'll move ahead. So how do I channelize my emotions? So I channelize my emotions. It's very important. See, emotions are going to be there. Positive and negative, all the emotions are going to be there. But I need to channelize, as I told you earlier, if my emotional level is too high and if I'm taking any decision in that high level of emotion, probably my decisions may not be right. So I need to channelize my emotions in a way where I am a balanced person, where I can control all my emotions. If I don't have emotions, I'm a dead person. So emotions तो जरूरी है. So पहला point है acceptance. Now what is acceptance? Acceptance is awareness. If you are aware of the people around you and if you're ready to accept them as they are, with some minor changes in me and with some minor changes in that person, probably our life becomes much easier and much valuable, more valuable. So we should learn how to accept. Now, there was a couple who went for a divorce. The husband wanted a divorce from this wife. Now, the reason is the wife was pressing the toothpaste, beach में से, and the husband didn't like it. Every day he used to tell her कि toothpaste नीचे से press करना है, बीच में से नहीं. And the wife, it was her habit. So she used to press it from middle. So getting angry, getting emotional, he was like, I want a divorce from her. Is this a reason for divorce? The counselor told them, solution दिया उनको, भाई 50 रुपए का टूथपेस्ट है, तू तेरे तरीके से दबा, वो इसके तरीके से दबाएगी, उसके लिए डिवोर्स लेने की क्या जरूरत है? तो अगर बहुत petty issue है, तो we need to work on that. Accept that petty habit of your spouse and you can go ahead in life. Many times we fail to accept, we need perfection in everything, and that's the reason we start getting angry, we start getting distracted, we start getting disturbed for all the small habits of people around us, especially our family members. So their acceptance is very important. If I take another situation of our own children, so not all children are born with that caliber, not all children are born with the talent. Lekin due to the society ka pressure, I want my child to be so competent. Due to this competitive world, I want that मेरा भी बच्चा उतना ही competent होना चाहिए. बट अगर उसमें नहीं है इतना कैलिबर, तो आप क्यों उसको फोर्स कर रहे हो? Not every child can opt for IIT. These days I have seen 10th का रिजल्ट आया, 95% आया, which is very easy to get these days. So my child can do IIT. Parents are pushing their children for IIT classes and whatnot. So understand the caliber of your child. Understand that not all children are born with the same caliber or same intelligence. Accept them as they are and try to channelize their emotions, try to channelize your emotions. Don't compare them. If I take another example like Darshan Safari का अगर हम example लेते हैं acceptance का, तो acceptance मतलब caliber was not that high, but then I'm talking about the movie Tare Zameen Par. So there also the acceptance, the teacher accepted the student as he or she is and tried to train that student in his slow pace. जिस तरीके से वो उसको ले सकता था, उस तरीके से उसने सिखाया and accept करके आगे गया. Parents also were not ready to accept, but this teacher accepted and trained that child. So acceptance is very important. We need to accept the situations. We need to accept the things. ट्रैफिक सिग्नल पे अगर ट्रैफिक रुका है, अगर रश है, आप कितना भी हॉर्न बजाओ, ट्रैफिक तो आगे नहीं जाने वाला है. So why you are disturbing yourself? Why you are disturbing the people who are standing in front of you? Because you cannot change that situation right now. So if you cannot change that situation, accept it. If you can change it, it's well. But if you cannot change it, accept it. So acceptance is very, very important. Next point is positivity. So positive thinking, we all know, we have been hearing since our childhood कि positive रहना चाहिए, positivity होना चाहिए हमारे अंदर. So positivity, if you ask me a question, will positivity guarantee success? No. positivity may not necessarily guarantee success to you, but negative thinking will surely guarantee failure. So if you are thinking positive, some success, some positive things will come in your life. But अगर आप negative सोच रहे हैं तो 101% negative तो होने ही वाला है आपके साथ में. For example, अगर आप interview के लिए appear करते हैं, you reach the place, you see the surroundings around you, and you start feeling tensed. अरे ये भी है, ये तो बहुत intelligent दिख रहा है, बाप रे इसका प्रोफाइल कितना स्ट्रांग है, मेरा तो सिलेक्शन ही नहीं होने वाला है. नहीं होने वाला है, just leave it यार. You are not eligible to appear for that interview क्योंकि पहले से ही आपने वो negative thoughts अपने मन में डाल दिए हैं. So if you are thinking negative, you are not eligible to appear for that interview. So instead of that, if you try to think positive in that situation, कि ठीक है, I'll give my best, जो होगा देखा जाएगा, तो at least आपका interview अच्छा होगा, आप वो confidence से interview देंगे, और हो सकता है you'll be selected for that interview. So you need to be positive in such situations. We as human are always tend to see the negative first and then the positive. If at all our mind permits, we see the positive. नहीं तो सबसे पहले हम positive नहीं negative ही देखते हैं. अभी for example किसी ने फोन किया, अभी ये कोविड का सिचुएशन है, COVID-19 का, कितने फोन कॉल्स हमारे मेजॉरिटी रिस्पॉन्सेस क्या रहता है, क्या बताऊं यार, ये कब तक चलेगा, ये लॉकडाउन कब तक रहेगा पता नहीं, एंड क्वारंटाइन, डेथ्स, all these negative talks come in first because we want to talk about negative things instead of talking about positive things. Have you ever thought क्या क्या positive हुआ आपके साथ में ये 3 महीने में? आपने बहुत कुछ किया है अपने 3 महीने में. You were sitting with your family members, you were spending quality time with your family members. आप लोगों ने exercise के लिए time दिया होगा. In fact, most of us have become good cooks. We have tried so many new dishes. All the men and women equally have become good cooks during this 3 months of period. We have also been able to attend so many webinars, which probably would not have been possible if this situation was not there. Lockdown नहीं होता तो हम इतने webinars attend कर पाते, that too with certificates, and most of them free of cost. That wouldn't have been possible. So see the positive side instead of the negative side. So COVID hai, situation is worse, we all know that. But then are we ever talking about any one thing which is positive around us, which is going on? No. In fact, just take a pause and think कि अगर ये सारे कम्युनिटी हेल्पर्स भी नेगेटिव सोचते हमारी तरह कि हम बाहर जाएंगे, all these policemen, police officers, bankers, all this सफाई कर्मचारी and all these things, all these people, अगर इन्होंने भी नेगेटिव सोचा होता तो our life would have been worse. We never think about these people who positively worked for us day in and day out. If they would have been negative, would we have been safe? No. हमारी सेफ्टी का कोई ठिकाना ही नहीं था in that case. तो यहाँ पे positivity बहुत important है. Just day before yesterday, I met a friend of mine who's a doctor. I had gone to felicitate her and for her all the good things that they have been doing throughout these 3 months, dealing with patients. And her first comment was, Sujata, when I come back home, मैं मेरे बच्चे से बैठ के 5 मिनट बात भी नहीं कर सकती हूँ क्योंकि मुझे हर वक्त ये डर लगा रहता है कि मैं पेशेंट्स को देख के आ रही हूँ एंड मैं उसके पास अगर जाऊंगी उसको कुछ हो गया तो क्या. आप सोचिए जरा कि इन लोगों की लाइफ इतनी मिजरेबल है, हम तो बहुत सेफ हैं, सिर्फ घर में बैठ के हम बातें कर रहे हैं फोन पे लोगों से और सारे नेगेटिव टॉक्स कर रहे हैं. एक बार भी हमने इन लोगों के बारे में नहीं सोचा है कि ये लोग की लाइफ में क्या प्रॉब्लम्स आ रहे हैं. आप सोचिए ना, लाइक द मदर कैन नॉट हग हर चाइल्ड, इट्स सो डिस्गस्टिंग फॉर हर, बट स्टिल these people are working so positively only for us so that we are safe. So dear friends, you have to replace your negative thoughts with the positive ones. There are n number of examples of positivity which we will be discussing over the other slides. Next is quality time with family members. It's very, very important to channelize your emotions. It's very important to spend quality time with your family members. Quality time does not mean that watching the same serial or watching the same movie with your family members. It's not like that. You have to sit with your family members. You need to discuss with them. You need to discuss about their anger. You need to discuss about their, बच्चे तो बहुत बहुत मस्ती करते हैं, हम बहुत नाराज होते हैं, लेकिन अगर क्वालिटी टाइम उनका मूड देख के, if we sit with them, if we talk to them, believe me, children listen to you. Children always, but you have to talk according to their mood. You have to talk according to their time. They'll surely and surely listen to you. So you need to spend quality time with family members, discuss with them about finance, discuss with them about various emotions. If you're facing some problem, discuss with your children, discuss with your family members. That will cool down your emotions. That will make you more emotionally balanced. So you need to spend more quality time with your family members. In fact, recently when I heard Sushant Singh Rajput's father's interview, his comment was, मेरा बच्चा इतनी तकलीफ में है, ये मुझे समझ में ही नहीं आया. ये इसलिए समझ में नहीं आया, शायद उतना quality time spend ही नहीं हुआ. So you need to understand what is going on in the mind of your child. You need to give that time to your family members and understand them in a better way. So quality time with family members is very, very important to channelize all your emotions. Next is resilience. The meaning of resilience is to bounce back. So there would be many disappointments in our life. There would be many sadnesses in our life. There would be many failures. There would be many failures and pains in our life. But even after all this, if we bounce back better, then we know that we are emotionally balanced. In such situation, just assess how bad the problem actually is. Have you overstated your problem? Think about the worst thing that can happen. Then usually we realize that it is not that worse or bad at all. Apart from success, you need to learn to handle your failures as well. For example, now Dr. Kalam, he wanted to be an IF pilot, but he couldn't. He was not successful. So did he leave his dreams? No. He bounced back. He pursued his other dreams. And we all know Dr. Kalam's story, how famous as a personality he was, how hardworking he was. And though he belonged to a poor family, he tried so hard, he worked so hard that he became one of the most successful persons of India. At the highest state, highest level, he handled India so well. So we can learn from Dr. Kalam's story that how you can bounce back better. Then we all know that Amitabh got badly hurt when he was shooting for his movie Coolie. He was in hospital for so many months, so many days. But then he bounced back. Did he leave his acting career? No. He faced many challenges in his life, but then he bounced back. He actually, after Coolie, it was like whether he'll be alive or not. The things were so disastrous in his life, but then he bounced back better. I would like to share one more example in resilience. That is Dr. Edward Dandy. He was a famous neurosurgeon, but he didn't become famous just like that. How he bounced back? Actually, he wanted to cure all these patients. But then when he tried his surgeries, first 13 patients of his died. Imagine the trauma which he might have gone through. But then after accepting all those traumas, all that criticism, all those challenges in his life, he bounced back. He bounced back better and he became one of the famous neurosurgeons ever we had. So resilience is nothing but if we have any problem in our life, our problems are very small. Actually, we don't have to face such big problems. So छोटे-छोटे problems हम bounce back करके we can deal with our problems. So it is only when we fail that we realize that these resources, they were always there within us. We only need to find them and move on with our life. That is very, very important. Next is forgive and forget. Many times we carry that. किसी ने हमें दुख दिया, किसी ने हमें चोट पहुंचाई, किसी ने हमें कुछ गलत कह दिया, हम बहुत लंबा उसको कैरी करते हैं. हम एक पेन ज़्यादा देर हाथ में नहीं पकड़ सकते हैं. If I keep holding this pen for all the 2 hours or maybe 1.5 hours, throughout this session, my hands will start paining. I can't hold it for even 2 minutes. Then how can we hold any grudges against anyone for so long? people carry those grudges for so long and they have made their life so miserable that death bed पे उनको realize होता है काश मैंने उसको forgive किया रहता. बहुत लोगों की तो डेथ हो चुकी होती है, ना तो वो forgive करते हैं ना forget करते हैं. So why should we carry this? And in fact, when we are not forgiving, ना we are not forgiving ourselves. अगर आपने forgive कर दिया तो आपकी life ज़्यादा शांति से चलेगी क्योंकि आपके मन में कुछ भी नहीं है. You are not carrying anything. So just forgive and forget because you want your life to be peaceful. So if you want your life to be peaceful, just forgive and forget. And please don't carry small grudges because if you carry grudges, that will make your life very, very miserable. And to channelize your emotions, there are many ways, but we have to keep it short and sweet. The ultimate thing to channelize your emotions is meditation. Without meditation, it has been proved scientifically since time immemorial, it has been proved that if you meditate, if you spend at least 10 minutes of your day in meditation, you can have control over your emotions. You can channelize your emotions very well. Meditation, a very simple technique. As I told you, you have to sit rock still and you have to focus only on your breathing. There would be many thoughts which will come in your mind, but you just have to bring back your focus on your breathing. The more you focus on your breathing, the more you will find solace, the more your life will be peaceful. So you need to really, really meditate and you need to focus only on your breathing when you're meditating. There are n number of techniques for meditation. You can follow any of those techniques, whichever is comfortable to you. But the best way to meditate is focus on your breathing. That will make your life more comfortable, more peaceful, and you can really channelize all your emotions in a very wonderful way. So you need to forgive, forget, meditate, bounce back, spend as much as quality time with your family members, be positive in every aspect of your life, and start accepting the people. Acceptance के लिए एक बहुत अच्छा statement है by Gaur Gopal Das कि if you cannot change the circumstances, accept it. If you can change the circumstances, then please do change the circumstances. If you cannot, if you have a solution to your problems, then why you're worrying? If you don't have solutions to your problems, then why worry? So in both the cases, even if you worry, you're going to harm your own peace. So don't worry and live your life beautifully. So next slide. So life can be beautiful only if you're not wasting your time in self-pity. How many of us have heard these common statements? I can't handle one more problem. Good things always happen to everyone else. मेरे साथ तो कुछ अच्छा होता ही नहीं है, but उसके लाइफ में सब कुछ अच्छा चल रहा है. उसके पास पैसा भी है, उसके पास गाड़ी भी है, उसके पास सब कुछ है, लेकिन मेरे पास कुछ भी नहीं है. My life just gets worse all the time. कितना भी अच्छा करूं, मेरी लाइफ वर्स ही होती जा रही है. ये स्टेटमेंट्स हम बहुत ऑफन सुनते हैं एंड ये स्टेटमेंट्स उनके होते हैं जो खुद के ऊपर पिटी करते रहते हैं. सेल्फ पिटी. These days I have seen that people are giving self pity parties. They call their friends, they invite their friends to their home. ब्रेकअप हो गया, सेल्फ पिटी पार्टी के लिए बुला दिया, या फिर आपने बिजनेस में लॉस हो गया, कुछ भी आपका अगर कुछ नुकसान हुआ है, कुछ भी अगर आपके फेवर में नहीं हुआ है, you start feeling pity for yourself and you invite your friends for the party. Party में you just cry on everyone's shoulder. Everyone will pity you. They will give you some tips and then they'll go back. They'll make fun of you. Or probably they have nothing to do with your life. तो self pity करके हम किसकी life miserable बना रहे हैं? हम खुद की life miserable बना रहे हैं by pitying ourselves. So let us take an example of self pity. I mean, there was this girl, I won't mention the name, this lady who was very fond of taking care of her family. And she always used to love cooking for her children, taking care of her husband. Everything was absolutely perfect as per her family members. But then somewhere she was not very happy because she wanted to always be a maths teacher. She wanted to teach in the school. her favorite subject was maths, but she couldn't because her family members maybe did not support her, and she felt pity for herself कि मैं घर वालों के लिए इतना कर रही हूँ, मैं बाकी मेरा कोई कुछ समझ के नहीं लेता है. तो हमेशा वो सेल्फ पिटी में रही. फ्रेंड्स ने समझाने की कोशिश की. You talk to your family members. You tell them that what is your dream? You really want to become a teacher. But she never did that. She was like कि नहीं, मुझे मतलब ठीक है. She was happy with that self pity thing. And ultimately she had to suffer from, क्योंकि सेल्फ पिटी में क्या होता है, हम खुद पे इतना ज्यादा पिटी करते हैं कि हमारे अंदर बीमारियां आ जाती हैं. मैं इतना कर रही हूँ लेकिन सामने वाला मुझे समझ ही नहीं रहा है. तो हम सेल्फ पिटी करके करके we start getting those diseases. This girl also suffered from one of the disease and she died. What did she gain from all this self pity? Nothing. So we can learn from her experience that don't pity yourself. दूसरों के कंधे पे तभी सर रख के सोना है, रोना है जब थोड़ा बहुत आपको अपना पेंट आउट करना है. You have to pent out some emotion, but then don't keep pitying yourself. Now there were one more example I would like to share. There were two drivers. They were parking their vehicles in the parking lot and थोड़ा सा बम्पर दोनों का टच हो गया, हल्का सा. एक ड्राइवर बाहर निकला and he was like, बस this was not enough for me since morning and अभी गाड़ी ठुक गई and everything is going in a negative way in my life. The other driver got down and his approach was, thank God, nothing wrong has happened. He was so positive in his approach. It was just a minor accident and we both could come out unhurt. एक ने पूरा सेल्फ पिटी पे निकाल दिया कि आज सुबह से मेरा दिन ही खराब है, और दूसरे ने ये सोचा कि यस, एक्सीडेंट तो हुआ है, बम्पर तो थोड़ा खराब हुआ है, but at least we are unhurt. हमें कुछ भी नहीं हुआ है. So approach should be like gratitude वाला. और एक अगर एग्जांपल शेयर कर, not blind people, an NGO had organized a marathon of 3 kilometers and they had blindfolded all the participants. Blindfolded, and the volunteers were taking these participants to the destination. They were holding the hand and the participants were reaching their destination. Now, many of the participants, after the end of the marathon, they felt so grateful to God that thank God I can see. Thank God I have eyes to see. वो 3 किलोमीटर जब आंखें बंद करके चलना पड़ा, कितने नेगेटिव थॉट्स आए, कितने फीलिंग्स आए. Where blind people, I mean, we are so blessed that we can see. We were blindfolded only for some time. So always replace your self-pity with gratitude. You have to practice gratitude. You have to be thankful to God that whatever you have today, it's only because of His grace. You can keep a journal and you can write down all the good things that has happened in your life. क्या हमारे साथ हमेशा नेगेटिव ही होता है? No. कुछ तो पॉजिटिव होता है. जब आप पॉजिटिव लिखेंगे और नेगेटिव लिखेंगे, believe me, in your journal you will find that positives are more and negatives are one. Negative is one. एक चीज बुरी होती है तो हम उसको सेल्फ पिटी का पार्ट बना लेते हैं, और 10 चीजें जो अच्छी हो रही है हम उसको इग्नोर करते हैं. तो स्टॉप पिटिंग योरसेल्फ. हर एक के लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम्स है, लेकिन सेल्फ पिटी करके उसको मिजरेबल मत बनाइए. सो यू नीड टू प्रैक्टिस ग्रैटिट्यूड इन योर लाइफ and avoid that self-pity. I'll show you one video and let's see. Okay, if you have watched the video, how many of you can have actually understood this video? Can one of you respond? If someone has understood this video, can you give me the answer what you have actually understood about this video? Yes, then my ma'am. or we'll give chance to other. Yeah.
Sorry, ma'am.
No, it's
This
okay.
video tells us to be grateful. I think grateful for everything which we have currently. Like some people don't even get the basic minimum, bare minimum things. I think it teaches us to be grateful.
Right. Very true. Anyone else who want to respond?
Rituved.
If there are new participants, yeah, Rituved.
मैम इट इज जस्ट समथिंग लाइक दैट कि हम रोते हैं कि हमें हाथ में पहनने के लिए हैंड ग्लव्स नहीं है, और बाद में हम देखते हैं एक तरफ कि दूसरी तरफ कई सारे लोग कि किसी लोग के हाथ भी नहीं है.
Correct, very true. It goes with the statement, I wept because I had no shoes until I saw somebody with no legs.
Yeah.
Very
exactly.
true, very true. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody, Dr. Harihar
Yes,
Sukhan.
yes, ma'am. We think that we didn't go to restaurant or something else, but most of them didn't take their food. At least they took only one-time food.
Yes.
And also we think we are in a hectic situation to work, but most of them didn't. Most of them have jobless.
Correct.
And we think everything happens for a reason.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. I'll just play the video again and just will go through it again. Those who have here, it's like I feel I am under house arrest, and you can see these people don't even have a roof to cover themselves. So we are feeling we are under house arrest. This is for us. We are living a life full of, घर पे आराम से बैठे हुए हैं, सब चीजों से एकदम बेखबर कि बाहर क्या चल रहा है. And these people don't even have a roof above them. Here it's been ages since we have went for a drive, and you can see the situation over here. सब कुछ तहस नहस हो चुका है, और हम सोच रहे हैं यार कितना महीना हो गया, 2 महीने हो गए बाहर ही नहीं निकले ड्राइव के लिए. यहाँ पे सिचुएशन इज ड्राइव. Here I can't call the plumber if there is a leak in the house. ये हमारा स्टेटमेंट है कि घर में लीक है, फिर भी मैं प्लम्बर को बुला नहीं पा रहा हूँ, और बेचारे इन लोग को देखिए पूरे घर पानी में है, तो हम तो एक लीक के लिए परेशान हैं. So we are dying to go out and exercise. बहुत पक गए हैं, वॉक के लिए नहीं जा पा रहे हैं, और हमें बाहर जाके एक्सरसाइज करना है. और इन लोग की मेहनत देखिए क्या कर रहे हैं ये लोग. इतने बड़े बड़े झाड़ गिरे हैं, सब कुछ हुआ है, and they have to lift all these things. So we are dreaming. बहुत दिन हो गए बाहर से कुछ खाया नहीं है, फेवरेट रेस्टोरेंट में जाके खाना खाना है, और यहाँ पे देखिए इनके पास ठीक से किचन भी नहीं है, ग्रोसरीज भी नहीं है, जिससे वो खाना बना के डे टू डे मिनिमम नेसेसिटीज भी पूरी करे. और हमारे प्रॉब्लम्स हैं कि हम फेवरेट रेस्टोरेंट में जाके खाना नहीं खा पा रहे हैं. So people who were hit by cyclone in West Bengal, they wish they had our problems. They are very happy with our problems, क्योंकि अपने problems कुछ भी नहीं है compared to these people. So we should learn from these people that life really is beautiful for us. We'll move ahead. So first part was we should stop self-pitying ourselves. Next part is don't worry about pleasing everyone. If you really want to make your life beautiful, stop pleasing everyone around you. A few people-pleasing signs are you feel responsible for how other people feel. You find it easier to agree with people rather than express a contrary opinion. Many times we, pendulum की तरह हम चलते हैं. तुमने ये बोला correct है, तुमने बोला ये भी correct है. So we agree to all the people. जो भी statement है, इतनी आदत हो जाती है उनको अपोलोजाइज करने की कि even if you're not wrong, you apologize for everything. Then you put a lot of energy to impress people. बहुत सारी एनर्जी हम people pleasing साइंस में होता है कि बहुत एनर्जी we are putting to impress people. People should be happy with me, कुछ भी हो जाए. Now, why are we doing this? Why are we trying to please people all the time? Have you ever thought that it really takes all your energy if you're trying to please people? Now, most of the people are in that mode of pleasing other people because they fear of conflict, they fear that they might be rejected, they fear of abandonment, and sometimes peer pressure. Peer pressure among students, कि तूने अगर मतलब somebody is a leader in amongst the students, बहुत ज़्यादा होता है कि peer pressure में आकर के वो उसको follow करने लगते हैं, जैसा वो उसका दोस्त कहेगा वो करने लगते हैं, and same things happen with us also. Many a times we try to please people so that they are happy with us. But what about your own happiness? What about your own level of stress which you're facing? So actually people pleasers, they lose sight of their values. हमारे अंदर कोई वैल्यू ही नहीं बचती है, हम बिल्कुल लाइक लोगों के हिसाब से जीने लगते हैं और अपनी कोई वैल्यू नहीं रहती है, हमारा खुद का अस्तित्व कुछ नहीं रहता है. We forget that who we are. Just to share with you that there was an Australian nurse who spent many years working with patients who were dying. And when they were dying, she says that people who were dying, they said that people pleasing as one of the biggest regrets that she heard her patients share on their deathbeds. She says that people often said that they wish they could live an authentic life. If they could have, instead of dressing or acting or speaking in a manner which other people liked, if they could have lived their own life, probably their life would have been more easier and probably their life would have been more successful. But that doesn't happen. And most of the times we do see people who dress, इसको ये पसंद है ना, चलो मैं ये ड्रेस पहनती हूँ, उसको ये पसंद है इसलिए मैं इस तरीके से बात करती हूँ. तो जब हम प्लीज करने जाते हैं, हमारी पूरी एनर्जी हम ड्रेन कर देते हैं. So you should not do that. And these people who were on their deathbed, they always used to say, they used to say, this nurse is sharing that they used to say, Kash, we would have lived our life as per our dictums. And if we could have been true to ourselves, the life would have been a better place for us. So we need to clarify our values. We need to understand कि हमारे अंदर क्या values है. Why are we trying to feel, please people? So कुछ values होना चाहिए, कुछ अपने अंदर होना चाहिए जिससे हम we can stop pleasing the people. Again, I can share one example where there's a woman who is working in a factory. Now she has a 10-year-old child and the child is sick. One morning she is leaving for her job and she wakes her child up. कि उठ जाओ, स्कूल के लिए टाइम हो गया. And the child is saying, I'm not feeling well. So when she understands she is suffering from fever, she has to leave the child alone at home. And she has to go for work also. अगर वो काम पे नहीं जाती है तो उसकी सैलरी कट होगी तो ग्रोसरीज घर पे नहीं आएंगे, ग्रोसरीज नहीं आएंगे तो फैमिली को क्या फीड करेगी. शी इज अ सिंगल वुमन, हाउ इज शी गोइंग टू फीड हर चाइल्ड? सो शी हैज टू टेक दिस डिसीजन ओवर हियर. ईदर शी कैन sit back at home and feel pity for herself कि मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकती, मैं अकेली क्या क्या हैंडल करूं, बच्चे को देखूं या जॉब पे जाऊं, तो ये वो रो सकती है. या फिर she has to take a decision to leave her child alone for that day, giving some medicines and cooking food for the child and go for work. Because already she might have taken many leaves due to the sickness. So she has to take a decision. लेकिन अगर वो ये सोचते बैठेगी कि लोग क्या कहेंगे कि अकेले बच्चे को घर पे छोड़ के गई है, बीमार है, तो she might fall in the trap of self-pity. But she takes a decision कि no, she has to work, क्योंकि लॉन्ग रन में अगर वो काम पे जाएगी तो ही वो उस बच्चे को फीड कर पाएगी, उसकी नेसेसिटीज पूरी कर पाएगी. And she takes that decision of going to work. She didn't sit back in that self-pity mode. She took the harsh decision. So if you are clear, I'm not saying कि job priority पे है, इस lady के लिए भी job priority पे नहीं था, family priority पे थी, but then अगर वो job नहीं करती तो कहाँ से कमाती और कहाँ से खिलाती. तो she had to take such decisions. अपनी life में भी ऐसे decisions बहुत बार लेने पड़ेंगे जहाँ पे we'll have to choose as per priorities We need to set our priorities, and accordingly we need to take our decisions instead of just sitting back and feeling pity for ourselves. So if you live a life according to your own values, your self-confidence will soar. It will boost up. So you have to understand your own values, your core values क्या हैं, और आपको अपनी life अपने terms, अपने dictums पे जीना चाहिए. So your self-confidence will soar. You will have more time and energy to achieve your goals, and you'll be less stressed. You will establish healthier relationships. So don't try to please everyone. If we are one of those persons who try to please everyone, don't do that. Don't say yes if you want to say no. Learn to say no politely and humbly. कभी-कभी situations ऐसे होते हैं कि आपको ना बोलना पड़ता है. हो सकता है आपको वो काम अच्छा नहीं लगता है, या हो सकता है कि you don't want to do that particular work during that particular time. So politely and humbly you can say no, and you can do it later. But just to impress people, don't do that. So you can lead a beautiful life if you don't worry about pleasing everyone. Don't drain your energy in that. Next is, we should not expect immediate results. Do they sound familiar to you? Patience isn't your strong suit. If you don't expect immediate results, you might presume what you're doing isn't working. You think everything should happen fast. और fast होना चाहिए एकदम. Impatience इतना ज़्यादा creep up हो गया अपने अंदर कि we hardly have patience for anything in our life. Now in this, we are living in a fast-paced world, जहाँ पे no lines, no waiting, सब कुछ online. Click of a button and everything goes online. So online demand movies देख रहे हैं, serials देख रहे हैं, movies भी अब online release हो रही हैं. बहुत कुछ online चल रहा है, just a click of a button. And patience, we are losing patience because of all this fast-paced life of ours. Fast food, on-demand movies, online home delivery, ये सब चीजें हमारा patience बहुत कम कर रही है. एक research ने बताया है कि people, if they go online, if they search something, they have patience only for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds में अगर उनको नहीं मिलता है, they leave it. So this should not be our attitude. कहीं ना कहीं we have to have patience. बहुत बार हम सुनते हैं यार YouTube स्टार बन गया वो, किसी ने अपने वीडियोस अपलोड किए YouTube पे, मे बी कोई लेक्चर के वीडियोस, कोई सिंगिंग के वीडियोस. आजकल तो हर कोई YouTube पे वीडियोस अपलोड कर रहा है, बहुत सारे लाइक्स मिल रहे हैं और फेमस हो गया. ओवरनाइट वो सक्सेसफुल हो गया. सो ओवरनाइट कोई सक्सेसफुल नहीं होता है. किसी ने स्टार्टअप शुरू किया, ओवरनाइट सक्सेस मिल गया, बहुत ज्यादा सक्सेसफुल हो गया, तो ये नहीं होता है. There is nothing called as overnight success. So in reality, success is rarely instant. You have to work hard. You have to keep patience to understand that success. For example, Twitter's founder spent 8 years creating mobile and social media products. Then Apple's first iPod took 3 years and 4 versions before the sales actually shot up. So Amazon was not profitable for first 7 years. They start gaining profit only after 7 years of struggle. Then Lionel Messi, we all know, it took him 19 years to achieve this so-called overnight success. We can also see, like, there are so many examples around us where people have kept patience and overnight success. क्योंकि हम क्या होता है, हमेशा we see the end result. हम बीच में का पार्ट भूल जाते हैं. एंड रिजल्ट सक्सेसफुल हो गया, हमें फ्लिपकार्ट, अमेजॉन, ट्विटर, ये सब चीजें दिख रही हैं, बहुत सक्सेसफुल है, लेकिन उसका पीछे का स्टोरी हमें नहीं पता है कि कितना स्ट्रगल उन लोगों ने किया रहेगा. तो व्हेन वी डोंट नो अबाउट देम, वी थिंक ये ओवरनाइट सक्सेस है. सो देयर इज नथिंग लाइक ओवरनाइट सक्सेस. यू हैव टू डील विद पेशेंस. until and unless you don't have patience, you cannot achieve success in your life. So you have to dedicate, you have to persevere towards your dream. You have to work dedicatedly to achieve anything in your life. So keep your end goal in your mind. अगर कुछ भी achieve करना है, keep your end goal in your mind. Celebrate milestone. अगर आपके goal में आपको छोटी-छोटी you're getting success for small things, please do celebrate. Celebration motivates you to reach the ultimate goal in your life. So you need to celebrate small achievements in your life. Deal with the feelings of frustration and impatience in a healthy manner. Until and unless you don't deal it in a healthy manner, probably you will lose that patience. You will be more impatient in your life. So don't expect immediate results. Patience. Patience with dedication, hard work and consistency. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए मैम ने बोला पेशेंस रखो तो हम पेशेंटली वेट करेंगे. नो, यू हैव टू कीप वर्किंग टू अचीव योर ड्रीम्स, टू अचीव योर goals. So don't expect immediate results. Next is, don't give up after your first failure. Do any of these points resonate with you? You only like to participate in things which you are likely to excel. You believe the most successful people were born with the natural talent to succeed. You tend to make excuses for your failure. Excuses बहुत बार हम देते हैं. Probably situation correct नहीं था, लोगों ने मुझे धोखा दिया, बहुत सारे excuses होते हैं अपने failures के लिए. But we have to fight with those excuses. We have to fight with those fears and we have to bounce back. जैसे resilience में मैंने बताया था, you have to bounce back. Just don't give up because I failed for the first time. Probably my first webinar didn't go well and people might have commented negatively. So should I have stopped there itself or should I have worked on my negatives? कि ये मुझ में कमियां रह गई, so I need to work on my negative aspects and I need to give my best next time. So through practice, probably you learn to achieve that success, to scale that height. Identify the beliefs about the failure that prevent you from trying again and again. Now, if we take a few examples, from a watchman to a Bollywood star, can you tell who was this person? He was a watchman and he became a very famous Bollywood star. Yes, who was this? Kanishk. Bandare sir has raised the hand. Yes, sir. Has he been unmuted?
Nawazuddin Siddiqui. Ritved has answered.
Okay, now, yeah. From a watchman to a Bollywood star, Nawazuddin Siddiqui, very true. He had a very difficult journey. People were mocking at him for his color, for his looks, but he never ever listened to them. So with his not giving up attitude, he made it through and proved everyone wrong who commented on his inability to become a successful Bollywood star. There are many other examples in Bollywood. We all know about Rajnikant, we all know about Akshay Kumar. So how these people fought their fears and they didn't stop after their first failure. They succeeded. When Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi permanently damaged one of his eye in an accident, road accident, this led him to see double images. And you know he used to play cricket. So वहाँ पे double images दिख रहे हैं, cricket कैसे खेलेंगे? But still, he closed one of his eyes, he locked one of his eyes, and he played. He came back to the field with the same zeal, same zest, same energy, and he played cricket. So he never gave up. Though he could not see clearly, he did not give up, and he returned to the field to play with just one eye. Then Tata Nano, we know the story of Tata Nano. Initially, Tata had set up his business in West Bengal, but due to some reasons, he had to shift it to Gujarat. So much of failures he had to face, but still he produced, the car came out, and he did not stop after his first failure. Tata, in fact, faced many failures in his life, but that didn't stop him from achieving or scaling his success. My favorite, Amitabh Bachchan. First 17 movies of Amitabh Bachchan were super duper flops. He was also rejected by All India Radio for his deep voice, we know that. But then he always rejected the rejection. He always accepted the challenges of his life and moved ahead. Not only Amitabh, but all these people who faced success in their life, they scaled their lives only because they did not stop after their first failure. एक movie flop हो जाती है तो हम disappoint हो जाते हैं. Many of the actors get disappointed. They don't even give it a try. They don't even give it a next try. But Amitabh, after giving, even Akshay Kumar, after giving so many flops, today is one of the most busiest Bollywood actors. I would like to share, if we all love swimming, I would like to share an example of Dinah Nyad. I don't know how many of you have you heard about Dinah Nyad? Any one of you? Dinah Nyad? Okay, just to share with you in short, she always wanted to swim from Cuba to Florida, that was 100 miles. So this particular patch where Dinah had to swim had some disadvantages. The water of this particular patch is very cold. The weather is very rough over there. There are many sharks and jellyfishes in that, and jellyfishes in one particular part of that ocean. She tried when she was 30 years old, but she failed. She couldn't swim that particular patch. She tried again. In fact, she tried 4 times. She wanted to swim, but she couldn't, and she lost every time. But then she always had that desire, that dream, that she couldn't be a failure. Do you know, when at the age of 64 and 65, when we are planning to retire, Dinah decided that she wants to swim again from Cuba to Florida. At the age of 64, she tried again. Now this time, she tried and she succeeded. She swam for 53 hours together without any shark cage, without any lights, because she had to swim most of the times in the night. Lights couldn't be put on because वहाँ पे sharks and jellyfishes को light attract करती है, so they couldn't switch on the light. There was a rescue boat which was very near to her, but she couldn't go near the boat. So at the age of 65, she succeeded in crossing. That was her willpower. She failed 4 times, but she succeeded, finally succeeded at the age of 64. As I told you, the water was not very suitable for swimming, but nothing stopped her, neither sharks nor jellyfishes, nothing stopped her from swimming that particular patch from Cuba to Florida, that is 100 miles. We know very well about sharks and jellyfishes. Agar jellyfish sting bhi kar deti hai, so we can become paralyzed, or we may lose our life also. But nothing stopped Dinah from doing this. Later, when she was asked what made her so strong, what made her willpower so strong, she said that every time she used to think that she's going into negative, she used to instruct her mind by saying, Dinah, find a way. Dinah, find a way. So when she auto-suggested in a positive way, she could achieve that success in her life. So whenever we are facing failures, we should have our own auto-suggestions. Most of the times, अगर हम इस तरीके से सोचेंगे कि नहीं होगा, तो नहीं होगा. Believe me, नहीं होगा. But अगर आपके auto-suggestions positive रहेंगे, if you replace that negative into positive, believe me, you can achieve success in your life. Failures हर एक के life में होते हैं, but उस failure को कैसे आगे बढ़ना है उस failure से, that we have to decide. Give positive auto suggestions to yourselves and move ahead in your life. Don't make failure as a pity party. Okay, so don't give up after your first failure. Any questions till now?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll move ahead.
Yes.
So this slide, I want answers from you all. Are we all sailing in the same boat? Yes or no? Just don't see the picture, see the statement. We have this phrase, common phrase. Are we all sailing in the same boat? Yes or no?
One response is yes, other one is
Other one is?
no.
No.
Yeah, Dr. Rajgopal sir, he's saying
no, we are not sailing in the same boat.
Sir, Radha ma'am, Pure ma'am, Yadav ma'am, Bankar sir, most of them are saying yes.
Okay, we are sailing in the same boat.
Yeah.
Fine. So you can see the picture of 2 boats. एक storm में है और storm में रहकर भी एक शांत है.
Ma'am, one response is yes, but having different skills.
But having different
skills.
Skills. Okay, fine. we all are sailing in the same storm. The storm is same for all of us, but the boats are different for different people. बोट सबकी अलग अलग है, बट स्टॉर्म सबके लिए एक है. अभी अगर हम सिचुएशन लेते हैं कोविड का, स्टॉर्म ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड इज सेम, सिचुएशन इज सेम, सब लोग आर फेसिंग दिस प्रॉब्लम ऑफ कोविड-19, बट द बोट्स फॉर ईच पर्सन इज डिफरेंट. Some people are taking this COVID in a positive way, some are taking in a negative way. कोई बहुत ज्यादा हाइपर हो रहा है कोविड को लेके, कोई बहुत ज्यादा बैलेंस्ड है, कोई depressed hai. We have seen, in fact I was reading in newspapers also, is so many people have gone to depression because they have to sit back at home, and many people have taken it in a positive way. अरे घर पे बैठने को मिल रहा है, फैमिली के साथ टाइम स्पेंड कर रहे हैं, तो कितना अच्छा है कि हम जो टाइम नहीं दे पा रहे थे अपने बच्चों को, we are giving that time to our kids, we are giving that time to other members of our family. So boat is different for different people, but the storm is the same. So in most of the situations, the storm is same, but the boats are different for different people. How you take it, it depends on you. आप उसको पॉजिटिवली लेते हैं या नेगेटिवली लेते हैं, ये बोट आपको अपनी चलानी है. तो यहाँ पे बोट कैसे चलाना है ये आपके हाथ में है. स्टॉर्म में बोट को ब्रेक करना है या स्टॉर्म में भी बोट को प्रॉपर सेल देना है, ये अपने हाथ में है. सो पॉजिटिव रहना है या नेगेटिव रहना है. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, एज आई एम टेलिंग यू अगेन एंड अगेन, स्टॉर्म इज सेम बट द बोट इज डिफरेंट फॉर डिफरेंट पीपल. एंड तथास्तु, मीनिंग क्या है तथास्तु का? व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ तथास्तु? सुना है ना हमने बहुत बार तथास्तु. Anyone would respond to this question of तथास्तु? Yes, Radha ma'am.
Chat box. God bless you.
Yes ma'am.
Okay, God bless you. सदा सुखी रहो. ठीक है, और कोई रिस्पॉन्स? God bless you, सदा सुखी रहो.
Can I give my response?
Yeah, sure, you should.
Okay, तथास्तु means जो भी हम सोचते हैं वो वैसे ही होगा, ऐसा काइंड ऑफ ब्लेसिंग है. हम सोचते हैं, जो मांगते हैं, तो वो उसी तरीके से the life takes us.
Okay, very good. I think 2 more people have raised their hand. Do they want to respond?
Ma'am, it is a kind of a wish, like whatever you wish, it shall get completed.
Right.
Your wish is complete or something.
Right, very true. Anyone else?
English, there's the thing called amen. It's kind of related to that.
Right. Very true.
Mohini ma'am.
Yeah. Hello.
Mohini ma'am, please unmute.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. Tatha plus astu. Astu means let it be. Tatha means whatever you wish, you will get that. So always be positive. Wish positive.
Correct. आप सबके रिस्पॉन्सेज ने मेरी इस स्लाइड को बहुत सिंपल बना दिया है. थैंक यू सो मच मोहिनी मैम.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, we have always seen God is always like this. तथास्तु. आप पॉजिटिव मांगेंगे, गॉड विल से तथास्तु. आप नेगेटिव मांगेंगे, गॉड विल से तथास्तु. आप बोलेंगे मेरे लाइफ में दुख है, तथास्तु. मेरी लाइफ बहुत अच्छी चल रही है, तथास्तु. मेरी लाइफ में कुछ भी अच्छा नहीं हो रहा है, तथास्तु. So anything, as you all responded, anything you think is tathastu. So God is always keeping His blessings on you. कुछ भी आप सोचेंगे, कुछ भी आप मांगेंगे, it's always a tathastu. So यहाँ पे हमें सोचना है कि कोई भी सिचुएशन में तथास्तु को याद रखना है. आज आप पूरे वेबिनार से आप क्या लेंगे आई डोंट नो, बट ये तथास्तु जरूर घर लेके जाना है, अपने साथ हमेशा रखना है, क्योंकि दिस तथास्तु will always help you achieve success in your life. It will always keep you emotionally stable. It won't lead you to that emotional turmoil. क्योंकि अगर आपको ध्यान में आएगा, अरे हाँ, अगर मैं नेगेटिव सोच रही हूँ, God is saying तथास्तु. मैं पॉजिटिव सोच रही हूँ, God is saying तथास्तु. तो आप जिस तरीके से सोचेंगे, आप जो मांगेंगे भगवान से, तथास्तु। तो यहाँ पे तथास्तु, and everyone should remember tathastu is one thing which you should always remember if negativity creeps in your mind. So I come to the end of this webinar with this tathastu and saying that everyone should lead a blissful, happy, wonderful life and always stay happy in your life. I know there will be situations where even though I say we should be happy, there are situations when we'll be angry, when we'll be sad, but we need to learn, we need to face these challenges of our life. We need to immediately come out of such situations and bounce back and lead a very, very healthy and a successful life. So thank you all so much for being with me for, I think,